Oh, two people already. Hello, hello. Oh, gone. Never mind. One new person. Yay. Andre Partridge in The World Over Batman. Okay. New. I think these are new people. Three people. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hey, Marion. Working out. I just actually got back from the gym myself. Gotta work on my right now. Anyway. Hello, Billy. Caleb, hello. I just figured, you know what? I want to do a live stream. Fuck it. I was just like, why not? I got a live stream. Why not? Yeah. Let's see if I can focus that a little better. So, how is everyone out there? Good? Are you not good? Hello, Travis. I know the glare is blaringly bad, but yeah, it does look like I'm being disintegrated, doesn't it? A comic book guy going to the gym? Ah, screw you. I was worse off. I was over 200 pounds. I've now dropped like over 60. Thank you very much. So, yeah, comic book guy does go to gym. Well, that's good, Travis. Saw King of the Monsters. I hope you liked it, Caleb. I sure as fuck did. Training hard in my hometown in Omaha right now. Like Omaha, Nebraska, or Omaha somewhere else? Or do you just live in, whenever Peyton Manning says Omaha, does your town suddenly come into existence? That's good to hear, Caleb. I really much enjoyed it. Eating cheeseburgers for lunch now. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, I was right. Omaha, Nebraska. It seems like the entire northeast is going to shit in a handbasket, and in it, like there's tornadoes, storms, floods, everything. Oh my god, guys! It's almost like we've destroyed the ozone, and Mother Nature is having a shit fit, right? Hope you enjoy Brightburn. Ooh, wow, that is. Speaking of Brightburn, and the blinds are closed. The blinds are friggin' closed. Anyway. Yeah, so what do you guys want to talk about? So the aliens are back, that's funny. So guys, what do you want to talk about? Excited for Star Wars Clone Wars Season 6. I will if I actually can find the money to afford Disney Plus, which shouldn't be too hard because it's like $7.99. But like at the same time, I've got Hulu, CBS, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Oh, do you guys, real quick, I want to bring up something that I saw that interests me, and I'm pretty sure you guys are interested too. Speaking of Netflix, the Russo brothers have announced that they are going to be doing a anime based on Magic the Gathering. And it's, the guys behind the Avengers movies and the Captain America movies are doing a Magic the Gathering anime for Netflix. Yeah, it's real. I was totally like, what the fuck? So, I've never played Magic the Gathering. It's always been something like, I've seen it multiple times, and I've seen iterations of it, and I've thought about playing it, but it's never really like, oh, Jesus Christ. That is bright. I have not seen that yet, Billy. So, yeah, I think that's really cool. Are anyone out there Magic fans? Because I've never played it, that card game. I've played every other card game except Magic, the OG of card games. Yeah. All right. I am excited for Primal. That looks really good. Yeah, I think if the leak is true, then yeah, Joker's going to be in MK11. Anyway. Also, I know my bed is a total mess. I was actually going to... Let me clear that up real quick. Aren't you enjoying this quality entertainment? There, now it looks semi-presentable. I actually totally forgot that I was going to clean the sheets today, and I just took the sheets off the bed, and I was like, well, shit, I totally forgot about that. And yes, Ash is probably going to be in MK11. I have seen Victor and Valentino. I really like it. I think it's really cool. It's a nice mix of like Gravity Falls mixed with a little bit of El Tigre in there. Yeah, I did actually watch it. I'm not a car guy. My grandfather is, but not me. I would be fine with that if they did that route, because the Berserk anime right now is ugh. No, I've not played any of the Blaze Blue games. Are you gonna do what? I don't know what that is, Nolan. Saw Devilman Crybaby. I did watch it, and it's disturbing as fuck. And the ending really made me want to like sit down and cry. Again, don't know what that is. Yes, I have played the game and seen the movie for Friday the 13th. Yep. You haven't missed much, Darth Primus. You have not missed much. Are you a fan of Ultraman? I have. I have not seen the... I've been meaning... It's been on my to-do list for the longest time. My dad's actually watched more of the anime than I have. I have not seen Brightburn yet. Again, don't know what Gonagi is, Billy. I really don't know. So, I hate it when people say, like, oh, well, it's the crypt, this, and this. It's like, I don't know what that is to begin with. Anyway. So, no, for those wondering, no, the pop wall has not shrunk. I just reorganized it, so it's now a row of 12 instead of 11. So, yeah. For those wondering, the pop wall... We actually got more... I had pops, but I actually reorganized the wall a bit so it could actually, like, fit more. So there you go. For anyone wondering what the new... I actually got, about yesterday... No, 2 days ago, I got 2 new ones. Dark Phoenix, the Walmart exclusive, because I just did not have the energy to go all the way to my nearest Hot Topic to get the Hot Topic exclusive. And I also got, by just pure luck, Scourge from Gears of War, the GameStop exclusive. Oh. So there you go. I've not seen the new Aladdin yet. And as always, I also, when I was at MegaCon, I got 11 new pops. I got 11 new ones, and they were, for those wondering, they were Darth Vader, Kratos, Freddy, Freddy Krueger, Dr. Octopus, Deku, Toph, Nemesis from Resident Evil, Marco, and Batman Who Laughs. And I'm forgetting... Oh, yeah, Cat Noir, which I actually got Cat Noir from the guy who writes the comics for Miraculous Ladybug. Um, Also got Brooklyn. Yeah, I forgot. Forgot to mention I got Brooklyn from Gargoyles as well. Finally got my boy Brooklyn. Not seen Wicked City. Actually, have I? I feel like I have. Yeah, it did beat out Rocket Man and Aladdin, but not by much. It's only made 49 million, so it's only made meager. But once we get, it's going good, Kevin. I want to see Rocket Man, but um, like I want to see it, but I just need to have time. Like I need to have time, you know. Same with Brightburn. Maybe I'll just wait for it to come out because yeah. Huh. Okay, Billy. Anyway, sorry, I was just looking at something. Yeah, Rodan is pretty much okay. I don't want to spoil anything for those who haven't seen Godzilla yet, so I don't want to talk about spoilers yet. But you were right in that, Kale. He's actually more like Rodan's actually a lot more like Chamberlain for some reason. To me, he just felt more like Chamberlain from Dark Crystal. I'm good. Hey, I've not played Jump Force yet. I think that was the case with the legendary monsters because they actually own the rights to the other monsters we saw in the film. Um, so yeah, they can use those monsters, but they can't. But they need help. But Toho with Godzilla, that's the one that's everyone's talking about. We're good, Aaron, for what we have right now. Yes, I know it's being distributed in Japan. Um, anyway. So let me ask you this question. It's been officially confirmed that Robert Pattinson is going to be Batman. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? I know everyone knows him as Edward Cullen, but the dude's done a lot more since then. Um, I want to give him a shot because it does, like, I know he can do better. Like I know he can do better, but you know Edward Cullen is going to be like a noose around his neck. If he can do this and do it right, if Robert Pattinson can knock this out of the park, no one's going to remember him being Edward Cullen anymore. Everyone's going to remember him for being Batman. He just, and that's what I've said is that just give the man a chance. I mean, we all shit talked Heath Ledger back in Dark Knight. Look how that turned out. That's always been my go-to thing. Whenever, even when I've been proven wrong and these actors are a bad choice, like Eisenberg as Luthor, I've always been to the point of, you know, never judge an actor by for casting, you know, because you never know what they're going to bring. Well, Yeah, and maybe he'll be more gracious with it than Affleck was. Maybe he'll be a little more gracious with it than how Affleck treated the role. Um, there's been a lot of talk with the two that are apparently officially confirmed are Catwoman and Penguin. There's going to be a total of 6, apparently. 6 villains in a Batman movie. Okay. Um, but yeah, the two that are really the ones that are looking forward is Catwoman and Penguin. So we're all getting, maybe we'll get Max Shrek as well. Anyway, Spider-Man, too many villains. Well, a lot of the Marvel movies are doing multiple villains. I mean, Spider-Man Homecoming did multiple villains, and it managed to stick the landing. Um, and who knows? Maybe 6 villains, when they say 6 villains, maybe we'll just see them like locked up in Arkham or just have little bit scenes. Hell, they might even have Killer Croc in the movie, and just that'd be the opening scene where Batman's just fighting with Croc or Mr. Zaz. Um, I personally would love to have Black Mask, but he's over in the Birds of Prey movie. Yay. Which, by the way, that trailer still looks like a Hot Topic commercial. I'm sorry. I have not heard of that, Jerkwater. I think he's going to be a villain. I think Mysterio is really a villain in disguise. I've not read Batman Damned. I'm going to wait for trade. Is it out in trade yet? I don't know. Yeah, they'll probably have a cross promotion for that, Caleb. I'm pretty sure they'll do that for uh, Birds of Prey. Anyway, so yeah, I'm surprised. Like, have you heard the IDW Sonic comics yet? Sonic comics yet? And what do you think? So I haven't read them. Not the biggest Sonic guy, so I don't know. Oh, now it's too dark. This is amazing. Um, I don't know why King of the Monsters got so much hate from the critics. That when they said, "Oh, there's not enough human drama," I was like, "Really? Did we watch the same movie?" I wish I could see Doom Patrol, period, and Swamp Thing, but I can't afford doing DC Universe streaming. I plan on seeing Dark Phoenix. Is that coming out this week? By the way, is that coming out? That movie literally just deletes from my mind until I see a trailer. It is? Okay. I guess I'll go see it to see the end of the Fox X-Men. But it clearly looks like no one gave a fuck about this movie. It is so clear. But I find it really funny that we finally have a red carpet stuff. That Marvel did a whole red carpet thing for Dark Phoenix. I was like, wow, look at you being nice finally. Yeah, this Friday. Okay. And maybe if it sucks, I'll just go into another theater and watch Godzilla again. Just saying. Yeah, New Mutants has been delayed for 2020, and a lot of people are saying like this is how the X-Men are going to be brought. The mutants are going to be brought in the MCU. Who knows? And it's not like I don't hate every X-Men movie, because there were a good slew of bad ones, and it rose back up, and then it's kind of, I don't know, like. eh, critics can suck it. I mean, like, it's kind of weird because in a weird way, like, I agreed with critics with Last Jedi, but then with audience reviews, I was like, no, Last Jedi was really good. What movie? That again, Rotten Nose, whether it be audience review or critic review, it's all been bullshit for me. It's all just been total bullshit. I wouldn't say Deadpool that made it rise up. I think what was the rising factor was Days of Future Past and First Class as well. But Days of Future Past was definitely too bad. Bryan Singer turned out to be a piece of shit. Logan is the pinnacle of how good those movies are. Logan is definitely the pinnacle of how good the X-Men movies are. And the only reason I might go see that Ford v Ferrari movie is on the sole ground it's from the same director as Logan. Why that movie didn't get any other Oscar nominations outside of Best Screenplay, I will never fucking know. Yep. I just sounded like that guy from Pet Cemetery right there for a second. Well, that's the road. Is that damn road? I can't fucking stop now. Anyway. Because he molested and sexually assaulted several young boys. Just to let you know, Billy. So how would Marvel best incorporate mutant? How I would do it is that the X gene has always been inside humans, but when the snap, I can't snap, so just emphasize when the snap happened. That when Tony did that snap, it like kickstarted the X gene. Like that's what kickstarted the X gene was all that energy just kind of made some humans like hyper evolve. You know. Well, hey Teva. Yeah, Black Panther got nominated. Well, for good reason. Black Panther was a really damn good movie. But why didn't Logan? That was a... Anyway. It could be, but I definitely think that they're going to say that the snap caused something. That the snap caused like the X gene to happen, whether it be from Hulk bringing everyone back or Tony doing the snap. Who knows? I don't want them to redeem Kylo Ren Kotaku. I like him as he's been a very cool villain. He has been a solid villain for the new era of Star Wars, and I don't want him to get a redemption in any way, shape, or form. No way. If they try to redeem him, I'm going to be so fucking pissed off. Could we see Venom in the MCU? You know, that's a solid maybe at this point. Could be. But I don't know how you do it, because you really need to like reevaluate Peter and Eddie's evil, rivalry, evil. How do you feel about Magic the Gathering getting an anime? Yeah, we talked about this. I've never played a lot of Magic the Gathering, but I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that Sidious is coming back, my favorite Star Wars character, which is funny because I keep seeing his pop everywhere I go, and I have yet to put on my fucking wall. So yeah, I definitely need Darth Sidious in my collection if you haven't noticed. Anywho, they didn't try to redeem... For a brief second, it looked like they were going to redeem Kylo Ren, and then he looked at that throne and I was like, oh, thank God, he's still a bad guy. Because you just don't come back from killing your dad. You just don't. Oh, hey, Cody. Oh boy, the Heroes in Crisis ending. Do you guys want it? Has anyone read the Heroes in Crisis finale? Are you guys ready for spoilers of how it ended? Because I got some thoughts on it. All right. So yes, Wally West did kill all those heroes. It wasn't, it was a big thing that Wally had a serious mental breakdown because his family and his wife were lost due to the chicanery of Flashpoint and New 52, because I guess Dan DiDio still fucking hates Wally. And he did kill those heroes. Not intentionally. He didn't do that intentionally. His Speed Force went out of whack and killed those heroes. But he did do it, and he freaked out. Like, it freaked him out. And it's so, like, on one hand, like, I get where they're trying to go with mental health. But I think they picked the wrong heroes to be like, hey, we're your family. I'm like, Wally, Barbara, Harley Quinn, Blue Beetle, and Booster Gold should not be the four people saying that. Barry should be saying that to him. Superman should be saying that to him. Hell, even Bruce would be saying that to him. I was kind of like, this is really not the best people. I don't know. And I like Tom King. You guys know I do enjoy Tom King's writing. But the problem is, yes, Tom King did write this story. It should have been, Iris Barton Barry that should have come to Wally and been like, hey, we're family, we're friends, you just need to talk it out. I'm like, yeah, that's what this whole crux of this comic was, not dealing with your psychological problems. Holding all that in is really bad, and especially if you have superpowers. Yeah, that's that's a major it's a major thing that made me go, really? Booster and Beetle are the ones saying that? Batgirl and Harley, okay, I guess you're family now, whatever. But I get the message, but I don't think it stuck the landing. I don't think Heroes in Crisis stuck the landing, and as a fan of Tom King, I don't think it hit the mark as I hoped it would. Again, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, I feel like they just... Tom King just didn't get his point across that well. And also, at this point, does Doomsday Clock even matter anymore? Does Doomsday Clock even matter? We're 10 issues in. It's very obvious that DC's just gone on their merry way and just left this to be its own continuity, whereas it was supposed to be the big status quo of DC Universe now. Yeah. What are we on? It's issue 10. We still got 2 more issues to go. I can't wait for the next 2 years for those comics to be done. Yeah, self-contained, that's what I thought. No, it's not DC dragging it out. It's Gary Frank and Jeff Johns who, yeah, they've completely dropped the ball on that. Oh yeah, Year of the Villain, which looks cool. Scott Snyder really picked up the ball on this whole DC Universe thing, didn't he? With the whole Perpetua thing, which I think is kind of cool. Excuse me. I need to read it all in one trade. I need to just get a big trade of Doomsday Clock and just read it then. Excuse me again. I think Wally's going to be locked up. I don't know where they're going to go with Wally West now. Hopefully they can fix that. They can help him, but knowing current DC and Dan DiDio and his weird obsession with hating Wally, I don't see that happening for a while. They made actually I would not be shocked if they completely made Wally West a villain now. I would not be shocked in the slightest. Yeah, Ghostbusters Transformers. I'm really excited for that from IDW. That looks really cool. I'm gonna read that in trade, honestly, though. I think it's only 5. It's a 5-issue miniseries. Yeah, full evil Flash. I think that's where they'll go because God forbid you try to help a superhero, especially if you're Wally West. Is he going to be in the Suicide Squad book? Really? Huh. Oh, all right. I guess that's another fuck you to Wally then. Yay. Wally West is now working for Waller. It's amazing. Congrats, DC. Yeah, you've said that 3 times, Billy. I've heard. Oh, it's a rumor. Okay. God knows why he hates that. Why he hates them, Andre. Disney's now going to turn their attention to Universal and try to... That's a tricky one, but I think Universal might be open to sharing the rights. Honestly. Because he's Dan DiDio, and nothing makes sense to anything but DiDio. No, not Dio from JoJo. Although that would probably explain a lot. Yeah, Dragon, but then Jeff Johns said, no, bring back Barry Allen. And it all just kind of spiraled from there. Yeah, DC, I don't know why. Yeah, I've seen Deceased, but I think I'm going to wait for Trade to read that. Anyway, so if you're probably wondering what this big stack of books are on the corner of my drawer, it's still all the other books I'm still reading from MegaCon. I bought a whole ton of comics from MegaCon, and I've only dented it. I've only put a small dent in it, really. Yeah, most of the crossovers came from Dynamite, and I'm still on the crossovers. I still got... I'm almost done with the Grendel versus Shadow crossover, and then I'm going to be reading that big Swords of Sorrow book, which is all the Dynamite female characters together. And then I'm going to mosey on through to Dark Horse Star Wars, and then go to Marvel Star Wars with Vader, Wolverine Enemy of the State, Illuminati, which is the villain incarnation, and then, Bullseye, the Bullseye miniseries, then the Illuminati miniseries, move on to Red Hulk, then Spider-Man Hobgoblin Lives, then Spider-Man's Tangled Webs, some Transformers comics, then to G.I. Joe, the Cobra Civil War, all of that. Do you also blame Tom King for shooting Nightwing in the head? Well, it was his call, but it was handled a little better, I admit. How do you think to see the Shang-Chi movie turning out? Hopefully good. I have not read Megatron Origin, which I really want to. That's one of the IDW comics I really want to read from them. I hope he's going to be saved. Well, she's getting her own movie thanks to Sony, so that's not happening. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm waiting for trade for War of the Realms. Because Sony likes money, that's why. Because Sony sucks. You know what would have made a little more sense for Heroes in Crisis? If it was Psycho Pirate behind everything. You could have still had Wally kill those people, but you could have had it be Psycho Pirate putting everything together. Because Psycho Pirate, his main ability is that he alters emotions, so Iris and his kids. But you could have also had it that, Psycho Pirate is kind of pulling the strings on him, just kind of pulling that thread to make him a little more unstable. And it also made it also makes sense with the Psycho Pirate masks. It just kind of felt forced that we're putting Psycho Pirate masks there. So yeah, that would have made a lot more sense if it was Psycho Pirate. You could have still had Wally be responsible for those deaths, but have it be Psycho Pirate be the one behind the kill. He was the one who gave Wally that push. I don't think she's. I think it's just going to be Thor, but who knows with Captain Marvel. Yeah, they didn't seem responsible for it at all, so that was interesting. But yeah, that would have made so much sense. That would have explained, if you had Psycho Pirate behind. And I would not be shocked if, we find out in Tom King's run that Psycho Pirate had a hand in Heroes in Crisis. That would still... Anyway, like I said, it would have made sense because, everyone was at each other's throats and everyone was, going around in circles in the investigation. So that would have made... Oh, yeah. The MK DLC trailers, I'm excited. When are they coming out? Because I saw Shang Tsung's, and that was really cool. I really dug Shang Tsung's new moveset, especially his fatality. He literally has Kintaro bust out of you. That is so fucking cool. I also like how he uses the different ninja variations. He uses Reptile, Ermac, Smoke, and Rain. And yes, we did get Spawn. Sindel, Nightwolf, Spawn, Ash, and Terminator. We also have Joker somewhere. That's another DLC, if the data mining was correct. Personally, I would have been if you wanted a DC character, a DC villain in Mortal Kombat, it should have been Lobo. Lobo is perfect for Mortal Kombat. Yeah. I mean, he kind of fits, but you already have Kano, so Joker's kind of redundant, isn't he? Okay, so Shang Tsung will be released the 18th. That's cool. Night Wolves will be June. Sindel will be January. Will be July, excuse me. And Spawns will probably be in August. All right. Yeah, Kerry Tagawa did return to voice and motion capture Shang Tsung. He even does the classic line like, "Your soul is mine." That would be ironic and sad. I think what would be a cool skin would be Batman Who Laughs. Because Batman Who Laughs should, if you want a Joker and had Batman, you could have had your cake and eat it too moment by having the Batman Who Laughs be that character. I have not seen the Gumball finale. Is Motaro going to be in the new MK? I don't think so. I hope he gets free from prison and gets mental help. Yeah. Because, yeah, you could have had Batman Who Laughs, but maybe that'll be a character skin. I really hope that's in his dialogue, Billy. Like, it has begun. That would be neat, but the rights issue would probably be a nightmare. Yeah, just be a total fuckfest for rights. I hope we get Keith David would be cool. It'd also be cool if we got what's his name, the actor who played him in the movie, Michael Jai White. Michael Jai White would also be cool to see him voice Spawn again. But either him or Keith David would be cool because he voiced him in the '90s cartoon. That'd be neat. But Michael Jai White, I'd also be hopeful for voicing him. Yeah, I remember that, RS. It does sound eerily familiar to what's going on with Wally. That could be the case, Teva. Yeah, it'd be cool, but I think, while it would be cool to see Mark Hamill voice Joker in Mortal Kombat, it's probably going to be the same voice actor they keep getting for their games. It's probably going to be Injustice voice actor for Joker. Not as much as I'd love to see Mark Hamill. I think Hamill's kind of busy right now with being Chucky and Luke Skywalker again. So I think they're just going to go with the voice actor they got from for the Injustice games. Was Troy Baker the voice actor for Joker in the Injustice games? I thought he didn't do those. Hello, Avenge Me. Um, okay, he was Joker in Injustice 1. That'd be cool if he got the medieval skin. That would be pretty neat. Okay. Troy Baker would be fine. Um, I'd be cool with that. Um, Sorry, I was looking through the news of what we could talk about more. Um, yeah, I feel well. Hal's out in space right now, being awesome by Grant Morrison. I like Frost being a cyborg. I think it's a pretty neat idea, but they killed her off immediately. So they killed her off in the same game they brought her back. So yeah. Uh, I'm indifferent to Batman Hush, TBH. Yeah, Anti Monitor showed up in Batman TMNT 3. Not Killer Frost, just Frost from Mortal Kombat. I I'm curious about it because it's Bendis in his element with the street level characters. But after what he's done with Superman, I'm like, no, nah, nah. We already had Leviathan. It was created by Grant Morrison in Batman Incorporated. Yeah, we've already had a Leviathan. Um, I know that's a bad comic, so I haven't read No Justice. Yeah, it's Killing Bites already a fighting game. It's called Bloody Roar. No, I haven't read that, but it sounds interesting. A biography on Kevin Eastman. That sounds neat. No, I did not know about that either, Andre. Yeah, that's an understatement, CJ. I'm surprised like DC canceled that with Super Sons, and then we now have the miniseries Adventures of the Super Sons, and now they're like Super Sons should be its own animated series, right? Like that should get its own like Super Sons just makes a perfect animated series. Son of Superman and Batman, yeah, I'm in. Huh. Also, that DC Superhero Girls show is actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, the DC Superhero Girls show, it's kind of fun. Although Lauren Faust, I know she's creator of MLP, and you can clearly see the imprints of that show in DC Superhero Girls. I have not watched the. I don't have the DC streaming service, so I couldn't tell you. You're not wrong, Andre. You're not wrong. Yeah, I know what you meant, Cody. I know what you meant. And I would not be shocked if those ideas somehow leaked over to Superhero Girls. Which, again, fun show. You guys should check it out. Don't don't worry about that. It's a good DC show. Trust me. Anyway. I plan to eventually. That's whenever I think of the word eventually, I just think of that bit from the Amanda Bynes. Get to it eventually. That's just me on like a regular day. Yes, RS, that was exactly what it is. I heard it in my head when I wrote it. That's whenever I think of the word eventually, or when I have something to do, I'll get to it eventually. That's pretty much a slogan. It is. Why did they create Rogol Zar? Because Bendis said "fuck you" to the fans. That's why. What do you think of Darkwing Duck? I like where they're going with Darkwing Duck in the new DuckTales show. I really dig it. I like how we have. First off, I like the like. At first, I was like, really? He's not Drake Mallard. He's an actor, and he's Jim Starlin, which again, total reference to Jim Starlin, the creator of Thanos, and Adam Warlock and several other characters from Marvel and DC. But then it turns out, and he's voiced by Jim Cummings still, and then he becomes Negaduck, and we have the real Drake Mallard who wants to be an actual superhero, and he acts more like the dark classic Darkwing Duck. Which I thought was really fun. I really dig what they're doing with Darkwing Duck. Maybe we'll get a spin-off because of how well DuckTales has been doing. Yeah. Again, Bendis said "fuck you." That's pretty much all I could say. Is Bendis said "fuck you" to the fans by aging him up, so they can kill a teenager instead of a young child. Yeah, that's exactly what Bendis would do. Bendis. Even DC said. Anyway, Year of the Villain has nothing to do with Bendis's Superman run, which thank God it's all Snyder, which I'm very hit and miss with Snyder. But like he seems like he's doing a really good job on Justice League, so I'll give him that. Yeah, well, there's another character we're never going to see again, Connor Kent. Oh wait, Connor Kent is in Bendis' Young Justice comics. Never mind, I rescind that remark. Fuck Bendis has basically become your catchphrase. It has. It really has. Well, that's good. Maybe Snyder will save John Kent. Yes, I have heard Fist of the North Star. I do enjoy that anime. Yeah, they're not gonna fire him. You really think DC's gonna fire him? No. No, sirree. They are not gonna do that anytime soon. Because they won't. He's a big name writer. That's why. I agree with that, Krotaku. That'd be cool. All right, can we get off Bendis? I'm done talking about him. Yeah. Anyway, um, so what else do you guys want to talk about? Godzilla comic, Half Century War, hands down. Half Century War followed by Rulers of Earth. I was reading it until I had to cut it because of I had budget issues. So, but the issues I read, it was pretty good. But the problem is like it falls into the typical Snyder pitfall of, oh no, how are we gonna get out of this one? This last page is always like a oh my god moment. I have not read Halloween Night Dance, although I really want to. I'm not gonna read Superman year one because it's gonna be a Black Label title, and Black Label titles don't have any. Well, it's up in the air with continuity, but whatever. That'd be neat, Andre. Anyway, All-Star Batman and Robin sucks. So that's common knowledge. Yes, it is getting read by Frank Miller. Like, there's a part of me that wants to read it because of like how morbid. Like, I'm morbidly curious of how bad Frank Miller can fuck up Superman. Yeah, I'm excited for Archie versus Predator 2. There's a word I never thought I'd say. And I'm also excited because they've also announced Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons crossover part 2. They've announced a new one, a new Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons crossover. And the story is, according to the creators, is that the other Ricks from the multiverse are pissed off at our Rick because of he had created so many characters that failed in that universe, in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, that he decided to jump in and go, and they decided to gang up on him in that universe. All right. Yeah, Rick is we know this. We all know this. Yes, they are making another Archie versus Predator, which is weird because spoiler for the comic, it's been out for years. In Archie versus Predator, Archie died, was killed by the Predator, and Betty went insane and used a machine to turn the Predator into looking like a new Archie. Yeah. Yep, that was really dark. It was. So I guess this Archie we're going to see is the Predator Archie, and they're also going to have the super predators from Predators in there. And it's also going to make fun of like franchises and constant reboots and what have you. All right, I'm in. I'm still waiting for now that Dynamite has the rights to Mars Attacks Archie. Dynamite, you gotta give me Mars Attacks Archie. That comic is perfect. Mars Attacks Archie. Boom. That could be the case, Teva. Could be the case. Not the Predator, not the Rakai. It's not the Predators from the Predator. It's the ones from Predators. It's not the Assassin Predator. It's the Predator from. It's the bigger Predators from Predators. Oh yeah, we also have Red Sonja and Vampirella meets Betty and Veronica. That's coming soon. I'm actually interested in that. I want to know how that goes. I also want to read the because it's so perfect. I have to read it. Is the Batman 66 meets Archie, because that's just totally fucking perfect. Having Batman 66 with Archie, because like it's just all right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Tom Taylor, who I got to meet at MegaCon, which was really cool. ADPZ? Why is everyone doing question marks when they try to do exclamation points? Hello, JMC. Mars Attack. That'd be fun. The Predator can go fuck itself? That's exactly, yeah, you did the same thing, Billy. Yeah. Um, I guess since, Archie's crossed over with Punisher, anything's possible, you know, how about Ghostbusters and Archie? That'd be fun. I mean, it's clear the Archie comics don't give a fuck about who they work with, so why not? Or, I don't know, Mars Attacks Wildstorm universe. That'd be fun. Wouldn't happen, but it would be fun because, yeah, Warren Ellis is just not going to let him back. And I'm actually excited for Wildcats, by the way, coming in August. I'm really excited for Wildcats coming back. Ghostbusters and Beetlejuice. I don't think Beetlejuice has a comic right now, but it would be fun. Mars Attacks Predator. Yeah, I'd be down for that. A Batman 66 Beyond, only set in the 90s with with the universe's version of Terry. Now that would be hilarious. That would be completely fucking hilarious to see. I'd be totally down for that. Oh, where did you go, Caleb? Oh, bye, Teva. That's not going to happen because Toho got the comic book rights from IDW again, so that's not going to happen. And they didn't want anyone to cross over with Godzilla anyway. Ugh. Yeah, Alien would be fun. That actually could be possible. Same with Predator. That's actually happening, Billy. That's actually is a thing that's happening. Is that they actually are doing a Mars Attacks John Carter crossover. That's actually a thing that's happening. Huh. I like didn't Paul Dini write that the Betty and Veronica one with Harley and Ivy? I heard that I heard Paul Dini wrote that one. Yes, it is happening, Billy. Yeah, that's clever, Primus. I like that. I like that title. Xenomartian. I would be down to see what a Xenomartian would look like. Yeah, it's the He-Man Conan thing's not going to happen now that Marvel has Conan the Barbarian now. Favorite DC animated movie? I would say Under the Red Hood. I know it's an easy answer, but it is a really damn good one. I think nobody gives a shit about Attack on Titan now today. Yeah, the fandom's kind of dried up. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that movie. I think I saw it on MS3TK once. I'd be down for that if Dynamite did that. I'm surprised they haven't yet. Yeah, yeah. How about Deadite Martians? That'd be fun. Away from all the comments, I was just kind of looking to see some news, if for anything worthy talking about. Killraven is a thing at Marvel. How about Mars? Well, again, Marvel's not going to let you cross over, so yeah. Why does Marvel? Well, Marvel Marvel thinks they're better than everybody these days. Like they really think they're better than everyone these days, with good reason. I mean, they make all that money, and yeah. Yeah, sorry, I was kind of away. I was trying to look at more news to talk about. Fave couples from Stormhawks. Okay, Krotaku. Yeah, I've talked about that so many times. All right, see you in a bit, Andre. Again, no, I've not read Betty Page from Dynamite. Well, now I'm curious, JMC. What are yours? Okay, Caleb. Again, don't see that happening. Um, yeah. So I think I'm gonna give this a little more time, and like maybe couple, like a little. We'll go a little longer, and then I'll, because I got stuff to do around the house. So yeah. So I guess we'll keep going for a little bit longer, and yeah. Hello, Keith. Matt88 says I like Godzilla. Yes, I am excited for the Invader Zim movie, which is coming to Netflix, along with Rocco's Modern Life getting that. I'm curious to see which is gonna. I think it's gonna be Rocco first, then Invader Zim, but could switch around. Have they given an exact date for those films? Yeah, I don't think they've given an exact release date, unless they have, and I've completely missed it. Yeah, that's the basis of the show, Billy. Is that um, yeah, we all know that was the whole basis of it. Favorite ship in Invader Zim? I guess it'd be Zim and Gas. Yeah, we knew. Yeah, again, that was the whole basis of the show. Yeah, we know they lied to him. Since Reaper's appearance in Detective Comics Annual, do you want to see the Phantasm finally make her comic debut? Yeah, I'd be down for that. I mean, how successful that character was, you'd think they would have put Phantasm in there at some point. Yes, I have read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. So yeah, that was the thing, Kuma. Yeah, with Reaper showing up in Detective. Hmm. Anyway, not Tall Man Phantasm. It's from the movie, from the Batman Mask of the Phantasm movie. Just to clarify. Yeah, just to be clear. Everyone just stop talking. Oh, there we go. Freddy versus. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Yeah, I have not played that movie game yet. Yeah, I mean the Phantasm films have always been kind of a little underrated, so yeah, I'd agree with that. There's a lot of Army of Darkness crossovers. Speaking of Army of Darkness crossovers, I actually read one that Army of Darkness crossover. That's what I'm really excited to read. So that was the big thing right there. Um, excuse me again. Sorry, I had a big lunch. Anyway. Okay, you're back. Well, the problem is that they can't, fan of the comics anyway. So, sorry. Anyway, is it lagging? Is it lagging? I didn't see a lag. I did not see a lag in any way, shape, or form. Is it? I don't know. Well, are we lagging? I don't think we are. Because I haven't. Starting to a little bit. Maybe it will clear up, hopefully. Yes, it does mean lagging in picture quality. We're still going. So yeah, we're still going. I guess it's just picture quality for lag. You know, I'll call it a live stream because we've been at it for about a half hour, so that's long enough. That's roughly a good live stream. Is a good hour and a half. It's pixelating a little bit, I know. What can you do? But yeah, just give it a couple more minutes, or maybe call it early because again, it's only an hour and a half. Yay! That's good. I really enjoy OKKO. That's a neat one. Ah, a light. Joe, like a lot. Oh yeah, OKKO did have tons. It did have crossovers like Ghoul School, and then that big crossover they had, which was tons of fun. That was a lot of neato stuff. Yeah, Captain. Oh yeah, they did They did have a Captain Planet crossover. Yeah, I forgot about that, which was totally fun. Now we're really lagging. Oh boy, we are really lagging now. I'm excited. Yeah, Captain. You could use a new Captain Planet show because the Earth is dying and no one seems to give a fuck. So maybe we should get a cartoon out there to get awareness out. Just saying, like, the Earth is dying. We don't have a lot of time to fix it. So maybe bring back Captain Planet to save the Earth. Help bring awareness to the new generation that we've collectively destroyed. Just a thought. Yeah. Or do a Captain... Yeah, totally do a Captain Planet comic. Just bring... I think Captain Planet... The global warming has made Captain Planet relevant again. Except it's an angry Bill Nye video. That's perfect. That is totally perfect. Yeah, just have Captain Planet go, the planet is on fucking fire. Did you learn nothing from my show, kids? Anyway. Well, I think I am gonna call it a live stream. Yeah, hour and a half, and I got stuff to do around the house. So, yeah, I am going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for staying on this live stream. I'm surprised I actually got as many hits as I did. I'm really glad for that. Damn, I missed the whole thing. Sorry, Kamax. Sorry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for staying on, and yeah, this was a lot of fun. Also, thank you for staying staying past the lag for those who did, because yeah, just because it lags doesn't mean the internet goes out. So next time we do this, I'm gonna have to do like a quick mention of, hey, if it's lagging, just stay around a little longer, and we'll get through it, because my internet can be shoddy sometimes. But anyway, once again, thank you guys so much, and later.